Hey Lou, I'm Sherry Farmer, and today is Thursday, August 21st, 2014. The annual Festival of Nations is this Saturday and Sunday in Tower Grove Park with 4 stages, 40 food booths, non-stop music and dance performances, and 35 gift booths presented by the International Institute and 125 community organizations. We asked Anina to hit the streets to see if St. Louisans are as excited as we are about this international gathering in our hometown.
So you're planning on going to the Festival of Nations this weekend?
Sí. Sí.
What are you most excited about eating?
Creo que comida alemana. Sí.
Ooh, so like Braunschweiger and bratwurst and schnitzel.
Sobre todo me gusta eso.
Bueno, tiene buena pinta, pero creo que vamos a probar italiano.
¿Tú crees que vamos a salir en la tele?
No, creo que no. Bueno, espero que no.
¿Tú crees que ella es famosa?
No, que va, no es famosa.
ผมจากเมืองไทย Chicago, Illinois ครับ
Nice. And what are you excited about at the Festival of Nations this weekend?
ที่เฟสติวัลผมอยากไปทานข้าวไปเห็นเต้นรำแล้วก็ไปทานอาหารครับ
Hi, so where are you guys from? Awesome, okay. And you guys are going to be at the festival this year, right? So what are you doing there?
Ani dila tabdun karsa ani di tabdun chesalang jo da margin zo da dine ni kiko loya kiko tu za ne bugu tu za la ya ni di nganjo gi region da ni ji ge tawe gi remo da di za ne mi tu za la ya da ni pento yong sa re sam di ju.
Cool. Where can we find you at the festival?
Di ane karsa tanda temun desa de ani mi mang bu zom ti galang zo be kibu sheda yong sa re ani dila ani gawo da ani mi mang bu tu che ni ke je she ni pe me se kibu du.
Il me tarde de manger de la nourriture française, un croissant, un verre de vin, et je veux voir un spectacle de danse peut-être ou des chanteurs de tout le monde. Est-ce que vous comprenez quelque chose que je dis?
No, of course not.
Admission to the Festival of Nations is free, and so is all the entertainment. Food and gifts are affordably priced.
Das Festival der Nationen ist im Tower Grove Park diesen Samstag und Sonntag ab 10 Uhr an beiden Tagen. Dieses Festival ist für alle. Ich hoffe, Sie dort zu sehen. Prost!
Let's go from language to local history and architecture. We noticed that intern John Null has a personal interest in the many beautiful buildings here in St. Louis, so we asked him to tell us about one of his favorites. John?
The 18-story arcade building was constructed in 1917 and was the tallest concrete structure in the world at the time. It was a thriving commercial building until the 1980s, whenever it was closed down. For the past 30 years, it's been sitting here in the heart of downtown St. Louis, completely vacant. Now, we'll show pictures of that part. In 1947, a man fell 14 stories to his death and hit the ground, bursting open like a can of Chef Boyardee in the microwave. Now, a Minneapolis-based developer, Dominium, is turning it into 287 apartments, 2/3 of which will be affordable artist lofts, the rest of which will be market rate apartments. In addition, the building's anchor tenant will be Webster University with a campus of 1,000 students. There will also be a brand new art museum for St. Louis. This is in addition to the National Blues Museum just a few blocks away, which will open next year. The arcade building is set to open in 2016.
Thank you, John, for adding such color to our local history. Also this weekend is Operation Clean Stream on the Merrimack River. Anina has some interesting photos to show you.
Sherry, Operation Clean Stream has been an annual event since 1967 and is one of the country's largest and longest running river restoration projects. It's pretty cool. So we wondered just what kind of trash are they pulling out of the Merrimack River after a year of flooding, careless littering, and unlawful dumping. We asked the Open Space Council to send us some photos from past years to help answer that question. Take a look at this. Here's a tank of some sort. Maybe it's a gas tank off a truck? Surprisingly, it's not the largest item they found. How about this refrigerator? I don't think this particular item got there accidentally. Sometimes people find it easier to just drive their junk to the river than pay a few bucks to take it to a junkyard. Speaking of junk, the river collects a lot of indescribable junk in one year. Imagine what the beautiful Merrimack would look like right now if the 3,000 volunteers who showed up last year didn't devote their time to this cleanup effort. And tires? Yes, a few. Last year they pulled 2,607 tires out of the river. Whoa! You heard me right, 2,607! Operation Clean Stream is August 23rd and 24th this year. Go to openspacestl.org and click on Programs to find Operation Clean Stream to volunteer. Back to you, Sherry.
Now here's Ron and Joy with their latest St. Louis restaurant review.
Sherry, Joy, and I went to 2 Mexican restaurants this past week. The first one was Gringo's in the Central West End, which is owned by the Pie People.
And the other one was El Pisano, which is now closed on the Del Mar location and only open in their original location on Watson Road. And they both had pretty good food.
But Gringo's was definitely better.
Yes, it was. Gringo's was better.
Yeah. Whoa! We agree on something. We should just end the show right here and now on a good note.
We definitely should. Although Gringo's had better service.
Which is the point, of course, of this review, the service.
We went to Gringo's, we sat down, and we waited a really long time before somebody came to take our order.
And that sounds like bad service, right? But then the manager came over and apologized and actually offered us a free appetizer. Which
we said, no, that's okay. Yeah. And then they came and brought the bill, and they took 15% off anyway.
Yes. Then
so that was great. And then we went
to El Pisano.
Bad.
Where there was loud music blaring everywhere. In every single room, no matter where you sat, there was a speaker right there blaring music.
You could not get away from the overly loud music.
Right.
And so I had to go up to the server and ask him if he would turn the music down. And you know what he did?
What did he do?
He turned it up.
Yes, he did.
Yes. And so I thought, well, maybe he didn't understand me. So I went over and explained that the music was giving me a headache. Could he please turn it down? And he said, no, they're going to have this guy with a guitar coming around later, and they have music.
And then tell him what you said.
I said, I'm not coming back to this restaurant because the music is too loud.
Yeah, And then what did he say?
He said, have a nice night. Have a nice night.
Have a nice night.
Have a nice night.
I got to use that line sometime.
Yeah.
Have a nice night.
Yeah, have a nice night.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Yeah.
Then what?
No. Well, we should have gone to the one on Del Mar.
Yeah, well, we could have, but they were closed.
Well, yeah. They're quieter. Fork down for El Pisano.
Okay, and a fork down for El Pisano and a fork up for Gringo's.
Yeah, fork up for Gringo's.
Whoa, we agree on something else. This is nice, 2 things. I like that.
Yeah, but I thought of it first.
Have a nice night, Joy.
We've already told you about the Festival of Nations, so let's find out what else is free this week in St. Louis with Anina.
Hey St. Louis, unfortunately Halea had to go back to college. Aww. So for the time being, I will be bringing you Free St. Louis. As we know, this weekend in Tower Grove Park is the Festival of Nations. On both Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m., there will be over 40 food booths, entertainment opportunities all day, and shopping. Also this Saturday and Sunday, in Faust Park will be the Thornhill Open House on both days at 1 p.m. This is an open house of the Missouri 2nd Governor Frederick Bears and a tour of his property. Also this Saturday, you can go to St. Charles at 10 a.m. for the Race for the Rivers, which celebrates rivers and their place in history in our society. People will be canoeing and kayaking down the Missouri River, and there will be a festival with free live music, a Leinenkugel beer tent, and the Bombay Food Junkies food truck, among others. This weekend is also the last weekend to see the Imagining the Founding of St. Louis and the City at 250 exhibits at the Sheldon. They will be there through this Saturday, and the gallery will be open every day until Saturday. Lastly, this upcoming Tuesday on August 26th, the Revival Concert Series is having a free open mic at Foam at 8 p.m. And for more information, you can now look at my blog, Anina Christensen, to see more free things to do in St. Louis this week. Have a fun and free weekend, St. Louis.
The music on today's show is Ticking Men from Justin Mayfield, who is here right now.
Hello.
Hey, Justin, can you tell us more about your open mic night at Foam?
Yes, it is August 26th, and the doors are going to open at about 8 o'clock. It's put on by the Revival Concert Series. And you can find out more about it at revivalconcert.org. It's going to be a really fun night. Me and Richie Kilkin from the Richie Kilkin Band will be kind of introducing people, emceeing the night. We're actually going to play a little as well. We hope to find a wide range of people that want to come out and just play some music, sing some songs, do some comedy. We'll have some probably poetry readings as well. So.
Thank you, Justin. Foam is on Jefferson at Cherokee, and we hope to see you all there. Let's close out with Ticking Men from Justin Mayfield.
Is this life or something like it? Do we come around at all? Where is home and where'd the heart go? After all the highs, could we still be so small? Whoa. Oh. 7 days, 24 hours, counted by the ticking men. Streets and walls are modern flowers. Do we come around again? Is this everything you hoped for? Is it anything you need? Is there anything that I can fix? Or is all of this your greed? Take back, take it all back, take it, I don't wanna know. Turn back around, turn back, I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. 7 days, 24 hours, counted by the ticking men. Streets and walls are modern flowers. Do we come around again? Don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Oh. Thank you.